We're counting down the 7 most impossible ancient technologies that science still can't explain. From mysterious machines that predicted the heavens to monolithic stones carved with millimeter precision and ancient clues visible only from the sky, each entry challenges the boundaries of what we believe ancient people could achieve. Which forgotten marvel will earn the top spot? Let's begin our journey with number 7. In 1901, sponge divers searching the depths off Antikythera pulled fragments of a strange corroded device from a Roman-era shipwreck. What surfaced from 45 meters below the Aegean would later be called the Antikythera Mechanism, a shoebox-sized relic, about 34 by 18 by 9 centimeters, that would rewrite the history of ancient technology. Inside its battered bronze shell, researchers found at least 30 interlocking gears, some just millimeters thick, the largest measuring 13 centimeters across with 223 teeth. A simple hand crank set the entire assembly in motion. For decades, its true purpose remained hidden. Then X-ray CT scans in 2005 revealed more than 3,000 Greek characters inscribed on its plates, operational instructions, astronomical data, and festival cycles. This mechanism predicted eclipses, charted the paths of the sun, the moon, and the planets, and tracked the cycles of the ancient Olympic Games. Its design fused Babylonian cycles with Greek mathematics, all engineered with a precision that would not appear again until medieval clockworks, 1,000 years later. No other artifact from antiquity matches its mechanical complexity. The Antikythera Mechanism stands as a silent witness to a lost tradition of Hellenistic craftsmanship, one that hints at an entire lineage of knowledge now vanished from the historical record. Discovery. In 1936, archaeologists working near Kujut Rabu, close to the ruins of ancient Ctesiphon, unearthed a clay vessel just 14 centimeters tall with a narrow bitumen-sealed mouth. Inside, they found a rolled copper cylinder and an iron rod. The arrangement, when filled with an acidic liquid like vinegar or grape juice, can generate a faint but measurable voltage. Modern replicas of these Baghdad batteries have produced between 1 and 2 volts per cell. When linked together, even simple setups have powered coin electroplating in laboratory tests, and television experiments like Mythbusters recorded over 4 volts in a daisy chain. But the archaeological record remains silent on their original use. 10 similar vessels have surfaced from sites around Seleucia and Ctesiphon. Some contained the decomposed fibers or papyrus, others were sealed tight with bitumen. No confirmed electroplated artifacts have ever been found from the era, and the jar's design makes routine refilling nearly impossible. Corrosion inside the containers hints at acidic contents, but the same traces could result from decomposed scrolls or ritual offerings. For now, these clay, copper, and iron jars straddle the line between accidental battery and enigmatic relic. A quiet glimpse of ancient experimentation, or simply the persistence of mystery. In 1929, a single sheet of parchment surfaced from the archives of Istanbul's Topkapi Palace, a fragment measuring about 90 by 63 centimeters, drawn in 1513 by the Ottoman admiral Piri Reis. Piri Reis. Across its faded surface, coastlines twist and rivers snake, annotated in Ottoman Turkish. One inscription reads, "These coasts are drawn from the map of Columbus." Other notes list sources, 8 from Ptolemaic tradition, 4 Portuguese charts, 1 from Arabic India, and several from the so-called Western lands. Notations. The southern edge shows a startling detail, the coastline of South America rendered with a level of accuracy that would not be matched in Europe for decades. Mountain ranges appear, so do river mouths, and the sweep of Brazil's coast curving east, features that suggest the use of first-hand exploration charts, some possibly from Columbus himself. Accuracy controversy flares at the map's lower margin, where a distorted landmass has fueled claims of an ice-free Antarctica. Yet no text on the map supports that claim. Mainstream cartographers point instead to the era's belief in a southern continent, Terra Australis, often drawn to balance the known world. Controversy. The Piri Reis Map stands as both a marvel of synthesis and a mirror of its age, where ambition and imagination push the boundaries of the known and the unknown beckon just beyond the edge of the parchment. Synthesis. Across the high desert of southern Peru, a network of lines, shapes, and sprawling figures stretches for miles. etched into the earth by hands that never saw their own work from above. Over 1,300 kilometers of shallow furrows cross the Nazca Plain, forming more than 800 straight lines, 300 geometric shapes, and at least 70 animal and plant forms. Some are simple, running arrows straight for kilometers. Others, like the spider and the hummingbird, unfold at a scale that defies ordinary perspective. The spider alone spans 370 meters, the condor nearly 450 meters, the pelican over 900 meters. In the last 6 months, AI-guided drones have mapped 303 new figures, bringing the total to over 1,000. The lines are shallow, just 10 to 15 centimeters deep, about a third of a meter wide, yet their designs endure, preserved by centuries of windless, arid climate. Their purpose is still debated. Some align with celestial events, others trace paths for ritual processions, and many seem to honor water and sky deities. Despite protected status since 2017, threats from mining and encroachment remain. The Nazca Lines are not simply marks on the ground, they are a landscape transformed into a canvas, a message written at a scale only the gods, or perhaps future generations, could ever truly read. High on the Andean plateau, the ruins of Puma Punku defy easy explanation. Here, blocks of red sandstone weighing up to 131 tons rest beside modular andesite shapes, their edges so sharply cut that even a razor blade finds no gap. The largest slab stretches 7.8 meters long and over 5 meters wide, quarried from a site 10 kilometers away. Yet the dense, gray andesite, some of the hardest stone in the world, was transported nearly 90 kilometers across the deep waters of Lake Titicaca and overland to this ceremonial platform. The stones are not only immense, but intricately worked. H-shaped blocks fit together with geometric precision, drilled holes and interlocking joints repeating with a uniformity that hints at prefabrication. Petrographic studies and microscopic toolware reveal the marks of hammerstones and the slow, relentless abrasion of sand and water. Methods that demand thousands of hours and remarkable skill. Mainstream archaeology credits this achievement to the Tiwanaku, who built Puma Punku between the 6th and 10th centuries without wheels or draft animals. Yet the exact techniques remain elusive. The labor, the vision, and the sheer accuracy of these stone forms invite questions that linger, as if the stones themselves are waiting for their story to be fully understood. In 1928, deep within the sand and silence of the Paracas Peninsula, archaeologists uncovered more than 300 mummies in the Wari Kayan necropolis, many with skulls so dramatically elongated they seemed almost otherworldly. Some of these skulls show a cranial volume up to 25% greater than average and weigh nearly 60% more than typical skulls from the same era. The most pronounced examples belong to individuals wrapped in fine textiles, interred with signs of status and privilege. Isotopic studies reveal that women with these modified skulls enjoy broader diets and suffered fewer injuries, evidence of an elite class marked by this striking physical trait. For decades, the origins of these skulls fueled speculation. Some pointed to lost races, others to visitors not of this world. Yet the answer lay not in myth, but in science. In 2022, advanced genetic testing and Raman spectroscopy confirmed that the Paracas Skulls are entirely human, their DNA and hair chemistry matching those of local populations. The elongation was achieved through deliberate head binding in infancy, a practice rooted in social hierarchy and identity. The Paracas Skulls stand as a testament to human ingenuity and the lengths to which societies will go to shape both body and meaning. Reminders that the most extraordinary mysteries often begin with the choices we make about who we are. On a plateau above the winding waters of Ohio Brush Creek, a serpent of earth stretches across the land, its body uncoiling for more than 400 meters, its form rising to nearly 1 meter high and spanning 7.5 meters wide. The Great Serpent Mound, built around 1070 CE, is not just a monument of soil and grass. Its head faces the setting sun on the longest day of the year, while the triple-coiled tail turns toward the sunrise on the winter solstice. 7 main curves ripple along its length, with each bend aligning to key points in the solar and lunar cycles. At the head, a hollow oval measuring 36 meters invites debate: egg, sun, or something more symbolic. Solstice marks both alignment and intent. Beneath the mound, the Earth tells an older story. Fractured rock and rare traces of iridium mark the site of a prehistoric impact, a crater formed nearly 250 million years ago. The builders placed their serpent atop this ancient wound, binding sky, land, and myth in a single gesture. Though scholars debate whether the mound's origins belong to the Adena or to the Fort ancient cultures, its purpose is written in the language of solstice and season, of cosmic cycles traced in Earth. The Great Serpent Mound stands as a bridge between worlds, a testament to a people who look to the heavens and shape the land to mirror the rhythms of the stars, reminding us that the oldest mysteries are woven into the ground beneath our feet and the sky above our heads. Across all 7 entries, this journey has taken us from the intricate gears of the Antikythera Mechanism to the vast, sky-aligned coils of the Great Serpent Mound. Wonder, the most shocking moments, like the mechanical computer built 1,000 years before its time, or the megalithic stones of Puma Punku cut with millimeter precision, remind us that the boundary between possible and impossible is not always clear. Impossible. Patterns emerge. Astonishing accuracy, lost knowledge, and a mysterious fusion of science, ritual, and cosmic alignment. Patterns. Each artifact on this list earned its place by defying mainstream explanation, whether through unexplained engineering, unexplained intent, or sheer scale. Defying. Together, these technologies reveal that ancient peoples were not just primitive survivors, but thinkers and builders capable of feats we still struggle to fully comprehend. Reveal. In the end, these mysteries tell us as much about ourselves as about our ancestors. The answers we seek are often hidden in plain sight, waiting for us to look deeper and to keep questioning what we think we know.